Hey, what's going on, y'all? So, I want to bring y'all a twin flame reading before I go to bed, okay? I do got my hair pulled up in a ponytail. I know it look kind of crazy, y'all, but I'm sick of it just hanging. It's just driving me nuts. All right, y'all. So, excuse me, it's gonna be bouncing all over the place. But, however, y'all, what's good? Don't forget, we're all on different timelines. So, take what you need and you leave what you don't, okay? Now, um, let me set my intentions and then I'll get started. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Thank you, my angelic guides, for helping me with this twin flame reading. Protect us as we go through the spiritual gates to commune with you and close the gates to anything not in alignment with the divine's will. Thank you for using me as a messenger. Thank you for speaking through me loud and clearly. And also ask that these messages serve the highest good of my collective. And so it is. All right, so I'm going to jump right on in. Now, I'm going to start with a moment in truth. That's my oracle deck, you guys. Let me put this up because it's driving me crazy that this one card is misplaced. Oh, here we go. That's the Virgo in me, y'all. Show me what I need to see here for my collective. What's the overall energy? Oh, wait, I got a tarot card in here. What's the overall energy for my collective? If you want a personal reading, twin flame coaching, look in the detail box below this video and you're going to see my website. So go check the website out. It'll tell you everything that you need to know. Okay. And if you want to join my membership, I have a Divine Feminine membership as well. So check that out too. It's tons of perks. So the first card that jumped out was I want to fix this. So I'm going to show y'all in a second. But let's see what else comes through. So this deck is really pretty much tapping into your masculine and their karmic situations, okay? You are always on my mind. And they're going through a transformation, okay? And the karmic goes through your divine masculine's phone. Okay. I want to fix this. You are always on my mind because I ain't show y'all. And then the karmic goes through their phone. So I'm going to pull some tarot so we can basically see what that's about. You guys, you know why I do this. I do this just so you can gain some clarity, okay? But otherwise, the whole purpose is for you to evolve, okay? I want to help you to be able to get to the next level of your twin flame journey. This is a journey of self. Through this connection, you become the best goddamn version of you. Okay, so if you're feeling triggered by anything, definitely check in with your higher self. Use this situation as the opportunity to heal, and that's what it's about. Okay, through these experiences, you grow. All right, so learn what you need to learn, you guys. Face whatever the mirror is that you gotta face. Like, it's probably 1,000 mirrors. Okay, but each and every single moment that you have to face it, okay? Because you don't want to be stuck. You got a whole purpose, and the purpose is to help other people evolve, fellow light workers, divine feminines, because I'm a divine feminine too, okay? So I spend, majority of my time, or what I can, depositing back into you guys because it gives me a sense of empowerment. So that's what it's the best thing to do while you're sitting here going through everything that you're going through. Give back to somebody else. All right. Now, thank you, my spirit team. Talk about I want to fix this. 9 of Wands in the upright position. Show me more. So your person is being resilient. Okay. And they're even looking at how you are. It's like, it's so much adversity. And I'm even seeing your strength is mirroring back to them. And so now they're beginning to realize here that, I have to be resilient. I have to stand tall. I have to be strong, right? They're looking at you and seeing here that you are balanced, okay? You literally are, it's like, you know how, and when I'm picturing here with the Queen of Pentacles, it's like you're nurturing, you're a homebody, you're a boss, you help them achieve their goals, you're working on your own goals, you're guiding them, You're guiding other people. It's like you are a perfect balance. It's no way in hell that they should not want to even progress with you, divine feminine. Like, you've been putting in the work, okay? And because here with the Two of Wands in a reverse, because y'all have experienced a lot of unexpected obstacles, they've been hesitant, the plans may have failed, whatever it is. It's like they want to be able to make a decision and really take some type of steps here with you. They want to give you justice. That's it. It's like, that's it, point blank. It's like, I got to, make a decision that's fair and just for my divine feminine. Why? Because my divine feminine has been nothing but amazing. The Queen of Pentacles in my life. Makes sense, right? You're always on their mind. It's like, what are they thinking about? What are they thinking about? Their transformation. And how you have helped them transform, and how it's been their ego that has kept them from, really getting to what they desire for themselves. Here go the Death card, the Tower card. And it's like, through all of these endings and that transformation, they can see here how you are who they want to be able to share their long term with. Okay, their family, the wealth, the retirement, the happiness, the emotional contentment, all of that. It's like, bam, divine feminine is who I want to be able to share my life with, my legacy with. Okay, and they've been really delaying it for way too long, just trying to avoid some type of disaster. But they're going through the transformation. They're dying to self. Okay, a lot of relationships are ending. Situations are ending, especially the karmic situations, and they're realizing, like, this shit is no longer working for me. Like, it's time for me to move on. Okay, so even if you're not seeing the transformation, but a lot of my divine feminines are seeing it. You're seeing how your person is evolving. It may not be at the speed as you, but you're seeing the changes. Okay, but if you're not seeing anything as of yet, then just know that they're going through the transformation. Okay, everybody goes through these stages and steps at their own pace, at their own time. Thank you. Show me what I need to see. And if you're following your process and you're going through your evolution, they're definitely going through it. So no doubt about it. Okay, so don't doubt it whatsoever. If you're doing the work, best believe they're doing the work. Okay, because y'all mirror each other's energy. Now here with the Hierophant card coming out in the upright position here, yeah, they're following you. They literally are following you. They're mirroring your energy. They're following a certain process here. They're committing to their overall journey, okay, their life purpose. And I'm also saying here, it's like they're learning from you. On top of that, they look at you as if you are the Hierophant. They're learning from you. You guys could be teaching each other. I keep hearing they're following your lead. They're following your lead, okay? If you're not in this stage of your journey, it's bound to happen, okay? Especially if you are going through your transformation. Yep, 8 of Wands in the reverse. If you're not in communication with your person, if there's delays and stagnation here, as long as you keep doing what you need to do for you, okay? Because you got the freedom to move forward with whatever your plans are. The energy will propel this situation, and they will begin to heal and mirror your energy and come in with that King of Cups energy. Okay, being balanced emotionally. So tell me about this King of Cups. You guys are highly triggered by each other. Yep, some of you are definitely in separation. Here, you may have threw in the towel. You may have been like, you know what, I'm not seeing nothing come out of this. 4 of Wands in reverse, 7 of Pentacles in the reverse position, Love is in a reverse position, and the Two of Pentacles. Yeah, some of y'all threw in the towel. Just like, I'm not doing it because it's too much of an imbalance. They pushed your buttons hard. So you made a decision. It's like, I'm not going to keep doing it. And it's okay, because not all of the twins are going to connect in this lifetime. But it's okay as long as you keep working on yourself. That's all that matters. And trust and believe, as long as you're evolving, they're going to evolve too. But again, even if you make the decision like, I don't want to have anything with my twin, it's not even really all about that. A lot of the divine feminines are looking for a physical union, basically relationship, commitments, and you have to move into a state of acceptance, and that's what Spirit is wanting us to do. If all you get from this, out of this situation, is friendship, are you going to still follow this journey? Because the journey is not about the masculine. The journey is about you. It's about the divine. Okay, so keep that in mind, all right? Don't throw in the towel because they won't commit, or they don't have the same values or belief as you when it comes to love or relationships. Go in your Queen of Swords energy, set your healthy boundaries for yourself, and you see them just as you would see your children, your best friend, your family member, a stranger off the street. Okay, because Three of Swords comes up, you're heartbroken. So my spirit team is like, we recognize the grief, but you have to recognize that out of that grief, you have to recover. So everything that you're experiencing is not to make you feel stuck. It's not to keep you in a low vibration, but it's to help you to evolve, right? Like, you got to face this head on. Okay? They definitely want to reconcile with you. And again, reconciliation doesn't necessarily mean that y'all gonna be in a relationship. It's just like, I want to reconcile our differences. Can we have this peace between us? Like, that's what you should want. At the end of the day, it's like, you know what? I don't want to have any negative emotions because it's effing up my journey. I'm going to release this. I'm going to release you. I'm moving into a state of acceptance that this is where we are at this moment, and I'm okay with that, okay? Because I'm surrendering to the divine, not you, right? So once you start to go through that reconciliation with them, you're reconciling with you, okay? That's what it's about. It's the reconciliation of self, okay? So tell me about going through the transformation. They're releasing their old ways. Four of Pentacles in the reverse, and the King of Pentacles in the reverse. That greed, materialism, stubbornness, impatientness, whatever that is that they were doing in that low vibrational self, doing things for their own good, like not the good of nobody else. It was just that selfish energy. They're overcoming that person, okay? And they're working on becoming the King of Pentacles in the upright. It goes through stages, okay? Then they hit the Emperor energy. But right now they're working on themselves. They're building a foundation for themselves so that they can offer something stable, something reliable, comfortable when you get to the future of your story, okay? Now tell me about this karmic going through the divine masculine's phone. Tell us why, what they're looking for. So they're basically trying to see here why the masculine isn't putting any effort into them. Basically, Eight of Pentacles in the reverse position, and who they are putting the effort into with the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse, because they're not seeing, it's like they're not seeing the masculine even moving towards them in any kind of way, because I feel like the energy has been for both of you the same. It's like they've been moving slow, right, and steady. It's like coming in, coming out, however, even for them. And they're like, okay, now is nothing happening with the Chariot card in the reverse, and they're really trying to find out like what happened. Okay, so this is how they are gaining their power back for the most part, and it's an obsession. Okay, definitely an obsession of some sort. Hold on, y'all. That's my mama. All right, y'all. So I don't remember where I left off, but I think I said it was something here with the justice card. My mom kind of threw me off a little bit, y'all. But yeah, because of the fact that oh yeah, they feel like it's an injustice that was done. I got it. I'm back on point. All right, so tell me about the justice card in the reverse position. All right. Yeah, because okay, I seen that Ten of Pentacles, but it didn't come out all the way. Yeah, because the masculines have been deceptive. Okay, so they feel like they deceived them here with the Seven of Swords, the Ten of Wands in the upright position, and the Four of Wands. It's like, and they're burdened by that because they thought that they were going to have some type of commitment. They thought that they were probably going to be married or stay married, whatever, however it flows for them in their story. And they feel like because this is not happening, yeah, they're burdened by it. So now they need to find out some information. They're trying to get they're trying to get the juice, okay? And yep, Eight of Swords in an upright position. So they definitely feel very clouded in their judgment or anxious or something here when it comes to this situation, because again, the masculine is not coming in. They're not offering them their love. They're not offering them, you know, anything at this point. Okay, so with the Page of Pentacles next to the Emperor, it's like, all right, so who are they communicating with? Okay, who are they trying to share these goals with? Who are they going into here with that Emperor energy? It's like, it's not with me. They're not being the Emperor with me. They over here not being anything, right? They're coming out in like reverse energy towards them. So let's find out if the karmic found anything. Did the karmic find anything in the masculine's phone? Let's do it again. I didn't fall out right. Did the karmic find anything in the masculine's phone? Too many cards. Did the karmic find anything in the masculine's phone? They found out why they haven't been getting no communication. Ooh, why is no progress? Card just flew. Eight of Wands in the reverse next to the Lovers. So yes, they have seen, or they do see that they have been connecting with you. Okay. Two of Cups and the Five of Swords. So they like, oh shit, they didn't moved on here towards divine feminine. Okay, y'all, they may have known that you guys may have had some type of falling out as well. So they realizing here like, oh, so they recovering what they got. Okay, here with the High Priestess in an upright position. Let's talk about that. Tell me what the High Priestess representing. So their intuition is saying, yeah, that you guys have reconciled. And it's like, no, even though you guys here with the Five of Wands, so y'all can see that before I keep talking, Nine of Wands in the upright position. So even though it's a lot of adversity here, they like, oh damn, divine feminine is still standing strong, still staying resilient here. Wow. Like, dang, divine feminine is still allowing the masculine to come back in after all of this stuff that's happening. Okay. Tell me more about this High Priestess. Yeah, so it's pretty much them. Their intuition is telling them here that this is why the masculine isn't putting any effort into their happiness any longer with the Nine of Cups here, the Knight of Wands in the reverse, and the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. Why they're not seeing their efforts pay off, why they're not seeing any results, period. And the masculine could be even going in and out in their life. Let's find out. Look, let's find out. Is the masculines in their playboy energy with the karmics? So I got recovery. So let's see what that means, because I don't know. Tell me about the recovery card. It's like either they're trying to heal the situation so that they can work together. Tell me about the recovery card. Tell me about the recovery card. That's what's happening. So what they're doing is they're trying to, because they're not really working with them, that's why it seems to be taking, you know, a long time for them to come in with you, because the Three of Cups, Three of Pentacles in a reverse position here. Because it's like, you know, a lack of cohesion between them, and on top of that here with the Three of Swords, they did break their heart. So, you know, they did break their heart. And because they're going through this transformation is what I'm seeing. It's like, all right, let me, you know, clear my karma. That's how I'm hearing it. It's like, let me either clear my karma, or let me try to fix this so that I can work with Divine Feminine, with the Knight of Pentacles coming out. Okay, so tell me about the Hierophant here. Tell me about the Hierophant. Thank you. Yep, that's what it is. Page of Pentacles in the reverse position. And basically what I see with that is like, because of their lack of commitment, all right, Eight of Swords in the upright position, and they feel like their hands are tied with this situation, it makes them feel so restricted, you know, because otherwise it's like they juggling with the Two of Pentacles in the upright position, and it's causing them to feel hold on for 1 second, y'all. I'm sorry once again, y'all. My son started talking on that phone. It was just throwing me off. It's too loud. But however, yeah, because of the simple fact here that they are following a certain process here with their own selves, their own transformation, and they're not juggling no more. Okay, so it's like they're making decisions to cut some stuff off. Okay, coming in with that King of Cups energy here. They're trying to be balanced, and that's it. They're trying to be balanced and understanding here, but the karmic is here with the Queen of Wands energy in the reverse. They're hot-tempered. They're revengeful. You understand? They could be jealous. And they just really want the situation to be healed, okay, so that they can be able to move forward here without being hindered, is what I'm hearing. Okay, so whoop. Will that method work? Will that work out for the Divine Masculines? Yeah, they'll get a peaceful resolution. Okay, and you're ready. What are they ready for? Justice. Because they're standing in their integrity and they are making decisions that are fair and just for everybody. It puts them, look, yo, look, even how you see the angels, and I don't know how you can see it, but it's almost like they got to go through this, how do you call it? It's like heaven is welcoming them in. I can't get it out. It's like, yeah, it's like, okay, you're ready. You can walk through the golden gates now. You understand? Like, hey, you did it. You ascended. That's the word I want to use. You have ascended because they are aligning with their integrity. So they're trying to offer a peaceful resolution to the karmics, right? Because that's going to clear their karma. That'll take care of that karmic debt with that situation. They're learning their lessons. Okay, so yes, this helps their ascension. Ooh, buddy, that gave me a headache, girl. Thank you. Yes, because I mean, even if they got children with this person, you got to be able to successfully co-parent. Yeah, you don't wanna be not being able to successfully do that, you know. And that's what it is. It's like the masculines, they want to be able to fulfill their get their wishes fulfilled here with the Nine of Cups. And in order for them to be able to do that here with the Knight of Pentacles, showing you that that's the masculines, but in order for them to be able to do that and to pursue their goals, to manifest them, to see the victory here in their life, they realizing that they have to clear their karma. Okay, they have to do things in alignment with their integrity, doing things right. So with them going through this transformation here, woo, what I'm hearing, let me tell you, this set of masculines that's come through. I commend you, divine feminines. So let me see something. I want to pull from the Hidden Truth Oracle deck. This taps into the divine masculine's higher self too as well, just to hear some messages, to see what they're thinking, what they're feeling at this time. Thank you. Show me what the masculines gotta say to the divine feminines. Finding out the truth crushed me. Woo, we gonna see what that's about, y'all. I am becoming a better person and going through the transformation. That's some good shit there, y'all. We will be together again. The timing just wasn't right for us. Why? Because they have to close out these karmic cycles. They have to go through a transformation. They can't, the divine is not going to allow the connection to come together if you guys aren't evolving, okay? You have to grow. You have to learn. This journey is requiring you to level up if you're going to be on it. If you're asking for major blessings, it requires you to level up. I feel you leaving me behind. You don't know how hard it was to let you go. I'm so attracted to you. They can't help it. Finding out the truth about what? What is that? Finding out the truth crushed me. What is that? The truth crushed me. Oh, come on now. Oh. Show me more. Okay. So basically here with the Two of Wands that came out in a reverse position here, because they were being hesitant, and then they seen here like, God, I should have been planning with divine feminine. I should have been planning with divine feminine, but I was hesitant here. Why? Because I allowed this karmic energy to come through and disrupt my flow here with my divine feminine, right? Operating in that King of Wands in the reverse energy. So basically they realizing like, oh snap, like divine feminine was it all along. Like I was supposed to be creating something long term with my divine feminine. I should have committed with my divine feminine, but instead I connected with a codependent partner because they weren't listening to their intuition, operating in their lower self. So because they realizing here that all the choices that they made here definitely brought about an injustice, they want to be able to now balance these karmic scales, okay, so that they can now make things better with the Nine of Cups in the upright position, so that they can now be able, it's not even just about you, but it's like they want to be able to give you your wish fulfillment. Everything that you want, they want to be able to give you. Whether it's taking care of you financially, even though you don't need it because you're self-sufficient. But whatever it is, it's like they feel like they want to be able to give you something major here for everything that they put you through. And that crushed them because it's like, I was overlooking divine feminine the whole time. And now you're like, you're moving ahead and they can feel it. But it's good because as you constantly keep evolving, it makes them stop and reevaluate themselves. Okay, because when you withdraw your energy from your masculine, that shit drives them up the wall because that's how they literally, it's like you're their life support. You get it? So when you take your energy away from them, it's like, I can't breathe. Okay, this is why it kind of, I don't want to say it forces them, but it really pushes them into changing, into growing because they realizing here that their life is not, it's not the same without you. So if you're being guided and you haven't done it yet to let them go, you need to. The reason for letting them go is so that they can awaken. Okay. All right, so let me pull out and see where you guys are at in your twin flame journey, or if there's some extra needed stuff you need so that you can get to the next level here. Tell me what I need to see for my twins. Oh, okay. Begin to take your talents to the next level. Your dream job can become a source of income. So whatever your skills, your gifts are, your talents, you should be working on that. Okay, capitalize off of that. Okay, start putting it out there here because that can take care of you. You don't gotta keep going to that 9 to 5, that karmic job that makes you feel miserable. Okay, but the green light is yes from your angels. Okay, the green light is, this is a green light from your angels. The answer is yes. So I'm gonna pull on that one real quick. But maybe something you may have asked. Show me what I need to see. There is a divine plan and order. Okay, so let go of your need to know future events. All right, so things is happening based off of the divine will for your life and for your twins' life. Okay, so go ahead and surrender and let it happen. It just gets to that point, y'all, where you just be like, look, I'm not fighting up against nothing. I want my masculine to be happy. I want to be happy. And if the divine say that I got to keep moving on and leave yo behind, then that's what it's going to be because my peace of mind is what's most important at this moment. Okay. So yeah, start to release some of that stuff, y'all. Nobody wants to keep being burdened by hurt and pain and grief and what ifs. Okay. Now, telling me about this is a green light from your angels. Your 10 of Pentacles. Check that out. Yes, you will get it. All right, y'all. So, woo! This is a yes. I love it, y'all. So, you guys, you already know what to do. If you watch my readings and I tell you guys over and over again, please, I encourage you, keep working on you. Reconcile your differences, okay? Because at the end of the day, it ain't you giving into the masculine and I know you want to be mad. I know you want to not talk to them. I know you want to cut them off because it makes you feel like you're more empowered, but it's not about that, okay? You're not giving your power away to the masculine. You're freeing yourself and you're standing in your power when you do so. When you reconcile your differences, it's like, you know what? I ain't even gonna hold no resentment, no unforgiveness, no nothing because I'm holding myself in bondage every time that I do. Okay, every time if I think a negative thought or I speak a negative thing about my masculine, it's a representation of me. All right, because remember, you two are one. So release that energy if you're still holding on to something like that. All right, the divine is gonna bless you because you're putting in the work and you're surrendering to God. All right, so deuces.